I don't even know. No. With that, it's not going to work. So, it's not going to work.
All right, well, you got a lot of stuff to do.
We got some bin stuff, but then we've also got a lot of big stuff. But I know we've got these 4 bins, but they're diagonal. I'd like to go ahead and get 5 across and even see if we can't move some of these bigger items onto a shelf if we have space left over, and consolidate so maybe we can have two bins of bin items, or 2 red totes of bargain bin items, since that's kind of what we're transitioning to. And because the next work night that we have, what we plan on doing, and what I'm wanting to do is those black shelves that we have, half them, and do them around half of the booth. But I need to get measurements of the booth to make sure that the idea that I have of kind of building a fitted bin that goes on the top of them, that way we've got 2 shelves on the bottom, and then it'll come to about right here, then I have bin stuff here, and then we can get a shelf that goes around the top so that we can display some items there also, but also on the bottom. And then eventually we'll do the whole booth that way. That way we've got shelves to display stuff on the bottom, and then also on the top to kind of display some more decorative stuff. So that's kind of the plan, and just get stocked up. I can't believe how much stuff we've sold. Alright, got the rest of it, and we got a tape measure so that we can measure to see if my idea will fit. I don't know if you're going to be able to hold this or not. So our booth's supposed to be 8 feet, 8 feet, but it's not 8 feet, 8 feet. It's only 7 feet, 8 inches. Maybe this way. Let's go this way. Nope, 7 feet, 4 inches. So it will work, but it's gonna have, I don't even know, no. With that, it's not going to work. So, it's not going to work. Well, the black shelves are 4 feet wide, so I was wanting to put 2 of them in here this way, and then 1, and then 2 feet that way, because they're 4 feet long, 2 feet wide. So, it'd have been 1, 2 here, and then 1 in the middle, and then 2 there, so it made a U. But since this is not 8 feet by 8 feet, it's only 7.5 feet by 7.5 feet, we're going to flow over 4 inches this way, and we can't come into the walkway, and we can't go to that way. So I don't know. Not with that, the idea still will work. The concept of making a U will work, but it's going to require different shelves. We can do it with the 3-foot shelves. The plastic shelves, we can use those and still stack them, and then we would have pretty much 1.5 feet this way of space on the end that we can use. We could put peg hooks. So the concept still works, but not with the other
It wouldn't
shelves.
look like we wanted it to.
Yeah. So, I wonder if we can get a discount of like 5% since.
The shelving that we wanted to use was going to be a lot more sturdy. It was going to look really good, and we would be able to build like a table. And ideally, we would have been able to, if the dimensions of the booth were exact, we would have been able to do it flawlessly. Unfortunately, the booth is about half a foot smaller than we thought it was. So if we were to do it, it wouldn't fit. We do have some other shelving that's like plastic. It's not as, I don't know, heavy duty and nice looking. So we can still make it work with some space to spare because they are shorter. And that's just what we're gonna have to do. So we're figuring it out. We're making it work. What you doing?
Get it set up for our bins. So this will be the beginning of the bargain bins. So pretty much all these items are going to be $3 and under, and then ideally the whole booth would ultimately become a bargain bin booth that
Which would be great.
Either have a humongous booth, or we'd have two booths. One that is strictly bargain bins, where you walk in and it's all bargain bins, and then we'll have another booth that has the higher price point items that we would get, like if we were to get the medium box pallets or other pallets, general merchandise pallets, that we can move that stuff in those so that there's not a huge price differential. And so that way people are like, oh, this is $3. Oh, this is $50. You know, it lowers the value when you have that. So
Cool beans. I'm glad these sold.
I know. We've got some more at the house, but I think we've got 5 more.
Oh, maybe I can get them all in here.
And that's just what, like 20?
Yeah, just a couple days. So 35
That's not
bucks,
bad though.
$38.
Just a
We had a
few
good week. We had a good
days.
weekend this past week.
Thank you so much.
You do the same.